It's Matty Garwood for Ozmade. We are playing the biggest Aussie hits at night, going right around the country and throwing you back to breaking out in 2012 by winning the X Factor. ARIA award-winning Samantha Jade, she is making absolute waves right throughout the whole entertainment industry, and she is continuing that with fresh music throughout 2020. Backing up back to back, she has got a brand new one out, New Boy. Samantha Jade, what's going on?
Hello. Oh, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm going fine. How are you finding everything that's going on at the moment?
I'm okay. You know, like everybody, it's been an adjustment and such a different year, and I think everyone's been presented with a bit of a mirror just to do some soul searching and work on yourself, and I'm actually appreciative of that time to be able to do that stuff.
Is there something that Samantha Jade has found out about herself with this kind of extra time and reflection?
I mean, how long have you got? No, I feel like I love singing. I love my job. I love what I do. But singing live and being on stage is what I really, really long for, and that's definitely the favourite part of my job.
And that was one of the first things that unfortunately was removed, but you did get a little bit of live performance in it throughout this year as well, touring with some Pentatonics.
That's right. I mean, that's the last gig we did, was basically that. And then it was kind of like we did that last show in Sydney, and that's when it was kind of circling, you know, the thoughts about Corona. Right after that, everything went into lockdown, so we were so appreciative that we got to do that tour.
How amazing is it, though, that you've still been able to bring out some new music? You've backed up back to back, and you've got your brand new one with New Boy. That's going to keep you busy still.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I love that I'm able to put out 2 songs, you know, because it feels like I haven't put out anything. And so it's really, really nice to feel like I'm doing my job again.
And you've worked with an incredible team on this one, Sammy. How do you go about putting it all together throughout this time? Was it something that came through 2020, or you had it kind of in the back catalogue working on still?
Well, New Boy we had written last year. So that one I kind of knew would come out this year. I just didn't know when. And it was actually going to come out before Back to Back.
Okay.
But I felt like the first song that I wanted to put out needed to be something that, you know, I had learnt through COVID and gone through COVID. And so Back to Back is really about the struggle of us all missing our community and our friends and the people that make you you and are the glue that really hold you together. And then I wanted the next thing to be New Boy, which is just a really fun dance song so that everyone can put that on and forget about this year.
Are you allowed to dance where you are at the moment? Can you stand up with your drinks yet?
You can't, but we can at home.
You can do it by Zoom and by living it through your socials and stuff too, hey?
Yes, exactly, yes.
With some of your other enterprises that you've got, Sammy, like you've got your own makeup, you've got jewellery, you were on TV throughout Home and Away and Beneath Blue and those sorts of things, particularly with NXS, Never Tear Us Apart. I want to know, what can't you do? What's something you can't do?
So many things, but one of the things, my fiancé would love if I played golf. I went to the driving range and I was terrible.
You can be very supportive from the sidelines, though. Everyone needs that.
Exactly, yeah.
And what other things were you looking at, Sammy, that went out through 2020?
I didn't even know what to do at the beginning of the year when everything was, you know, kind of going on pause. I was like, oh no, and it's just kind of one thing after the other. And then my wedding I had to postpone, which was a tough one.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah, to be honest, like, of course it was really upsetting, but we're in the same boat as so many people. You know, it's not just us. Everyone's dealing with that. And I'm from Perth, Pat's from Sydney, so I can't actually book anything in until those WA borders are open.
No.
So I've just made peace with the fact that the brakes are on for that, and it'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, you've been able to spend a bit more time together, though, throughout this time, because normally you'd be having gigs.
Yeah, that's been a nice part of, oh my gosh, I'm sorry about the squeaking in the background. It's my puppy with his new toy.
What kind of puppy is it?
We got a puppy. He's a toy cavoodle. He's a COVID puppy. Our jobs are both really busy, so it was really nice to kind of slow down and have some more time together. And also just to kind of sit and cook together and play games and, you know, watch actual full TV shows, like the whole thing, you know, so that was really nice.
Yeah, so it's just these little silver lining stories that are coming out of this COVID, the time spent with family, doing the things that you've never had time to do before, and I think that's what we've got to do is look positively at it and find those little gold stories.
Oh, absolutely, and that's exactly right, and I think that's the Australian way,
of course.
Getting up and getting on with it, then you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we think you're doing the right thing, Samantha Jade, by still bringing out music, giving someone those little extra bits that they can listen to while they're out doing their 1 hour of exercise or whatever they're allowed to do, wherever they are as well. So we're really loving New Boy, and I really appreciate you spending a bit of time here and having a chat to me on Ozmade.
Oh, I love chatting with you. Thank you so much. Hey, this is Samantha Jade, and this is my new song, New Boy, on Ozmade.